I've watched every single game of the playoffs so far. And that may not be like a real big thing because I'm sure a lot of people have, but I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself every single game. Not always is it live though, because sometimes 2 games are happening at the same time, but I'll record everything. I'll come back later on my 3 monitors and I'm playing them. And it's been great. Today we're continuing the theme of talking about the playoffs when we have to guess every starter for every playoff team. 80 starters, 9 minutes is kind of an excuse for me to talk about every series, because if you don't follow me on Twitter, which you should be following me on Twitter, you don't know my opinions on stuff. Let's just go into it. First team is the Cleveland Cavaliers. So obviously they got Kyrie Irving, J.R. Smith, LeBron James, Kevin Love, and Tristan Thompson, which should go for Klay Thompson too. Not much to say about this besides that LeBron took over yesterday, or I guess a couple days ago for y'all. Took over without Kyrie Irving, without Kevin Love out there. Put 4 shooters around LB. It's a GG. And he was actually making his threes too. We got to see LeBron smile on the court. Great series so far, even though there has been like blowouts. I've watched every game and I've been pretty satisfied with everyone. They're probably gonna sweep though. Next, Dennis Schroeder and the Atlanta Hawks. So Schroeder, Tim Hardaway Jr. is getting his first tick as in the playoffs. Taurean Prince, the rookie, is starting for them. Paul Millsap, and then Dwight Howard. Not much to say about the same. Oh, I do want to tell y'all this quiz was created like the day of, or the couple days after the playoffs started. So I know we have injuries in like Rudy Gobert or some other stuff. They should be on this list because these are like the first game starters, okay? First game starters. Next, Boston Celtics, the team that my Chicago Bulls are going against. Hey, first 2 games, my Bulls came to play. We get an injury in our starting point guard, and this game was hard to watch. But next, we got Avery Bradley. Oh my God, it's an extra L. Avery Bradley, Jay Crowder, Amir Johnson. Even though he didn't start today, they started Jill Green. I guess it worked. They came out hot and they won the game. And then Al Horford, who has been okay, but they need him to step up if they want to not even just win this series, but want to win the next series. They still are competing to win a championship, even though, come on now, it may not happen. But they're going to need Al Horford to score more than 15 points a game, to be honest with you. He's their second option, and he's not doing much. I was pretty surprised when they started Jill Green because I thought they needed more rebounding in the lineup. But no, Jill Green came out. I don't remember if he played well individually, but the team played well, so they're probably going to keep that lineup. Next, Indiana Pacers. This team is garbage. I feel so bad for Paul George, man. He's probably done. He's done with Indiana. And actually, he's not done. Indiana fans, if you do not believe me, just think about the stuff he said. CJ Miles, I need that last shot. Still Lance Stevenson, you got to hold back your emotions because he got a technical. Miles Turner, we going to need more from you. They had last game. Fourth quarter comes around. LeBron comes up with his bench players and just destroys the game. And Paul George, he probably cannot wait to get to LA, which is where everybody thinks he's going. But it may be like a sign and trade or something. I don't know. But you probably will not see him in an Indy jersey anymore after next game because I'm predicting a sweep. Okay, next we got Malcolm Brogdon. Boom. Tony Snell, who I called a bum a couple months ago. He's actually been tearing the Raptors up. Chris Middleton. Don Maker. And then Spelled it right first try. Y'all fried me the other day. Y'all talked about me all the time. All the comments was talking about how I couldn't spell Giannis's name. Well, I practiced it, okay? It really didn't take much practice. I just looked at it once or twice after y'all commented it 1,000 times on the other video. But I got it now. You can expect me to make it right every single time. Okay, next series, John Wall, Bradley Beal. This is one of the series that of course, like I said, I've watched every game. But it's one of those series I'm like, you know, the games haven't been bad. I just don't like watching the Atlanta Hawks play. John Wall has been incredible. I've been saying that John Wall is such a beast. Next, we got Lowry. We got DeMar DeRozan. We got oh my God, Carroll, Serge Ibaka, and then Jonas Valanciunas. Oh, I switched these. It's a IU. Boom. Okay, so the Milwaukee Bucks come out and they played a freaking Barney theme song to your team. You're supposed to come out like, okay, they want to laugh at us. They want to talk all this trash. and then you lose by 30? That didn't fire you up enough to go out there and play hard? I mean, they probably playing hard, but I predicted that Lowry will not come out and play well. He's notorious for not being good in the playoffs, and it's more of like this team. Dwayne Casey will be fired. If they lose this first series, Dwayne Casey is out of there. And I said this on Twitter. A lot of people were saying, like, you can't blame the coach. Yes, you can. He is not giving them sets to run. It's ISO. It's ISO, 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 and they're getting clamped up. So they'll probably have a new coach in there next season. Jerry Stackhouse, who coached the D-League Raptors, just won Coach of the Year in the D-League. Bring him up. Bring him up. You never know. He may lead y'all to a championship. Not just the Eastern Conference Finals, but a championship. Okay, my team is John Rondo, who, baby, we gonna miss you. He didn't play incredible the regular season, but the first 2 games of the playoffs, the dude was a beast. The numbers may not say it. I mean, he was close to a triple-double, but he's leading that team. Jerry and Grant comes out, and we lose the game. I need to stop talking so much and get this quiz done, though. Butler, Mirotic, and then Robin Lopez, who is my second favorite Bull behind Jimmy Butler. The guy plays hard. He's the 3rd best player on our team, behind Dwayne Wade, Jimmy, and then, boom, Robin Lopez. But, okay, Curry, Durant, Green. There are 3 players in the playoffs right now, starting with the last name Green. And then Pachulia. This is actually one of the series that I have not watched much of. Believe it or not, the top team in the league going against a pretty solid backcourt, Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum. I haven't watched much of it because these games come on so late. I have class. I have class, man. And those California games are so late. I watched game 1 because it was on a Saturday, or was it a Sunday? It was on Easter Sunday, so it was like in the middle of the day. I watched that game with CJ McCollum with like, what, 40 something. Haven't watched much since, but obviously the Warriors are destroying things, even without Kevin Durant, who's injured right now. But okay, Tony Parker, Kawhi Leonard, boom, Aldridge, LaMarcus Aldridge, and then Dwayne Dedmon, who I'm happy. Oh, I almost dropped my phone. I'm happy that he's starting over Powell because they need some type of defensive big man. Powell and LaMarcus probably would not work down there because those are 2 dudes that are notoriously bad defensively. Dwayne Dedmon got that on lock. So Patrick Beverly, James Harden, who just missed a game winner a couple hours ago as I'm recording this video. Great game. Again, only team that I'm rooting for in the whole playoffs is my Bulls, and even if we get out of round 1, we're probably done round 2. So I'm watching as an unbiased NBA fan, and all these games have been incredible so far. Even though the first couple having like blowouts, it's just fun to see James Harden and Russell Westbrook go head-to-head or whatever. And then Chris Paul, JJ Redick, Luke Mute. Boom, there we go. Blake Griffin, and then DeAndre Jordan. Blake Griffin just got injured. I don't know if he's going to be out next game. But I feel bad for the Utah Jazz. Rudy Gobert, the first minute of the game, man. I feel so bad for him. So bad for the team. George Hill, let's stop talking. Joe Ingles, Gordon Hayward, Boris Diaw, right? Oh, yes, Boris Diaw, and then Rudy Gobert. Again, this is before the injuries. Russell Westbrook. No. Just type in Westbrook. Oh my God, I don't have much time. I've been talking so much. Roberson, Gibson, Adams, Oladipo. Boom. Grizzlies. I'm just gonna type in. We'll come back to the last couple teams, hopefully. Selden, Carter, Gasol. Portland has Lillard. I got a minute. Okay, I should be good. McCollum. Boom. Evan Turner. See, again, this is one of the series that I have not watched much. Mo Harkless. And then Noah Vonleh, because Noah Vonleh. There we go, because Yusuf Nurkic is injured. Okay, so I ended talking about the Utah Jazz. OKC Thunder, feel bad for Russell Westbrook. Even though the other game, 4th quarter, he shot terribly, whatever. He didn't trust his teammates. I think we can all agree about that. And they were actually playing pretty solid. He didn't trust them. But tonight, he trusted them enough, and they actually came out and performed for him. So it's been a good series. Memphis Grizzlies, they ain't gonna ruck us. David Fizdale came out with his press conference. They ain't gonna ruck us. And they didn't. They came out and won game 3. I think they end up starting James Ennis and Zach Randolph instead of JaMychal Green and Vince Carter, I'm thinking, because James Ennis has been having somewhat of success guarding Kawhi Leonard. And then Zebo, for some reason, at like 39 years old, with no vertical, he's still getting shots up over people and performing, which is the fact that he's still in the league is incredible, because his play style it died like 40 years ago, and he's still in the league providing. But they're 2-1, so they won a game. I predicted that they were going to get swept, but they came out and proved me wrong. And Portland Trail Blazers just suck that Damian and CJ doesn't have much help. This is my prediction. It's a bold prediction. Either Damian or CJ will be traded by the end of next season. That's my bold prediction. And the main reason is that it reminds me of Steph Curry and Monte Ellis when they were back in Golden State. Monte had to be traded for Steph Curry to flourish, and I think it may be very similar things here. And both players have really high trade value, and they need some freaking help, man. They tied up all their money in Evan Turner, Myers Leonard. They need help. But okay, 100%. If you've been watching the playoffs, you should know this should be 100%. The average score is a 76, so even the casual fan is doing pretty good. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you for listening to me talking about each playoff team. It's been great so far. I should be uploading more on my Foul Shot channel where I can individually talk, but I've been so busy. It's hard. It sucks because obviously I want to talk about basketball more, but I have not been able to. But thank y'all so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoying the playoffs, and let me know in the comment section below a bold prediction for this first round. Is somebody going to come back from being down? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave it a like. I'm out.